Time is running out, and if you want a brand new home, you better get on your horse and ride. Tell me if I've checked most of your boxes. Premier planned community, great schools, wonderful location. And if this community sounds like your kind of community, then take a ride with me to Canyon Falls, Part 3. Are you ready? If this is your first time to our channel, subscribe, share, and give us a thumbs up. Canyon Falls is one of our beautiful premier planned community with emphasis on nature. You have great elevation in this community, hills, terrain. It's not flat like some of our areas. Canyon Falls has about 17 villages or sub-communities, which helps make 1,200 acres feel intimate. You can see your neighbors, meet your neighbors, hang out with your neighbors, get to meet your neighbors. You can certainly buy a pre-owned home here, but if you're looking for a new home, time is running out and there are only a few more opportunities. There are 3 builders who can build your dream home here in Canyon Falls. In this video, we're showcasing Bale Clair Homes. Oh, and the first tour we're going to take, the first home, what you see is what you get. And you're going to want to stick with me to learn exactly what that means. Let's begin our first tour. Bale Clair Homes is the luxury division for American Legend Homes. There are so many things to love about this home, and I see a lot of homes, so I know when I see quality, and I think you're going to really appreciate this home. So I can't wait to read your comments about the features you like most. But what I can tell you with this floor plan, what many people love is the downstairs media room. I mean, think about it. You own the home, and you can have your fun spaces very convenient for you. You don't have to climb the stairs to enjoy a media room. Now, everyone else can climb the stairs with the noise, but for you, you can have some peace and quiet right here in your space. I think the other thing that you're going to love about this home is this living room. Look how beautiful this is with the vaulted ceilings. And one of the features I know you're going to like, and you notice right away, are their sliding doors, which obviously allows you to bring the inside out while you're entertained, bring the outside in. That's a beautiful feature, and it allows so much natural sunlight to just cascade throughout. Now, this kitchen really speaks for itself, so there's not a whole lot I have to say about it. But what I do want to point out is all of the storage and attention to detail, the beautiful quartz countertop, the beautiful backsplash. It's just really, really done so well. Commercial grade appliances. Oh, and by the way, the engineered wood flooring, you will see this throughout your main heavy traffic areas. Well, that's a smart move, isn't it? This is your second dining space. And if you recall, we passed the first dining space at the beginning of the video toward the front of the home. I know one of the first things you probably noticed was all of the storage here, the countertops, the cabinets, the upper cabinets, the lower cabinets. I mean, there's a lot of storage, but I've got something that I want to surprise you with. Yes, look at this butler's pantry. More storage. You know what? I have a challenge for you. With all of this storage, including this pantry, this walk-in pantry, if you can fill this up to the brim to overflow, I don't care how many Costco trips, Sam trips, wholesale trips, or shopping you do. If you can actually fill this up, send me a picture. I just may have to come over and see it for myself. Now let's head over to what I would describe as your private wing. And this is your primary suite, probably your favorite room in the entire home. And of course, Calgon will take you away, and if you're old enough, you remember that commercial, to your spa-like bath. And I always like to give you a little peek inside of the closet so you could be wowed by all the storage spaces, because There is a population of you, and you know who you are. The closet space is maybe one of the most important spaces in the entire home. I mean, you know how to go shopping. And notice the two vanities. We always love that. So your items don't spill over into someone else's. And of course, you got this beautiful shower, as you would expect. But just in case your shopping spree needs a little bit more room, look at this one. Your second closet. And your adjoining laundry room. Now, this laundry room is going to be a little different, its location, from the second home we're going to tour. And I want you to compare and let me know which one you like better. And of course, your laundry room will give you an exit out to the main home. So no one has to come into your private bedroom space to use the laundry room. And honestly, they're not coming into the laundry room. So it's going to always be private space. Now here's a nice feature, a downstairs ensuite. Now we have a half bath that we just passed by, so your guests would use that half bath. They don't need to go into the ensuite and certainly not into your area. But let's head on over to where you're going to spend quite a bit of time, especially if you work from home, and this is your home office. And I love the location. It's separate from your noisier parts of the home, which would allow you to focus on spreadsheets, Zoom call, team meetings. You understand. Now let's take a look at your upstairs retreat. Let's take a look at your large, oversized loft. Look at this space. You know, it depends on your stage, what phase of life you're in. If you have little children, this would be a wonderful game room. They can keep their noise, toys, and everything up here. And as they age, maybe, you know, it's more of a lounge area, but that's a pretty nice space. And guess what? Here's an upstairs ensuite, and it's pretty impressive. So this ensuite feels quite a bit private. It is rather secluded, so you may have to decide who gets that space. Now, this is not the closet for the ensuite. This is the storage for your upstairs loft. So that's where you're going to keep the games and a number of things tucked away so you don't have to see the mess every day. You have two other bedrooms. So obviously this is bedroom one. Let's check out its closet. And another beautiful ensuite. Not only do you have so many activities and fun that you can do inside, most of you might want the people to be able to go outside. So let's take a look. Outside, this is an oversized lot. We're looking at least a 90-foot wide lot with a nice covered patio. There's a gas connector where if you want to add a gas grill, maybe an outside kitchen, there's a lot you can do here. And what I really want to show you is how much space you have in this backyard. You can add a swimming pool if you like, although this community has a couple of pools for you to enjoy. Oh, did I remember to say, in this home that we just toured, what you see is what you get. Oh yes, that home, the model home, is for sale, along with his furniture and his furnishings. I know what you're thinking now. Hey, Tracy, maybe I should just rewind the tour so I can actually see everything that I am going to get if I choose this particular home. Well, let me give you the recap. This home was a little more than 4,000 square feet. It's a 5-bedroom, and remember, most of those bedrooms are suites, en suites. There's 5.5 baths. You have your nice home office, a nice meeting room downstairs, and then upstairs you have the loft, the lounge, that great flex space, game room, however you want to use it. It's your home. And the price, you ask? Well, this particular home, with the furniture and its furnishings, is a little more than $1.3 million. Now, let's take a pause for our station identification. Hi, I'm Tracy Sorrell with the DFW Life, and I help people just like you sell and buy homes in and around our Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. And I realize you can find out quite a bit online: bedrooms, baths, square feet, price. But what you may not be able to discover is how people really live their lives in our different communities, cities, and suburbs. Well, that's where I come in. I hop in the car and I drive around so you can have the bird's eye view, VIP access of how people really live their lives. And if you like to be in the know, then you're going to want to subscribe below, press the bell. You'll be notified anytime anything goes down around town. And don't forget, give us a thumbs up. Now, back to the video. So without a doubt, you've got the best home in the whole community. We all know that you're going to win the best yard, the best, every award is coming to you. But let's just say on the off chance, you want the people to leave the inside of your home and go explore the area. Well, here are some of the things that you can enjoy in the community of Canyon Falls. So we've already done an extensive video or two over the things you could do in Canyon Falls. So this is going to be the short Cliff Note version of your life in this community, where you have a beautiful amenity center to enjoy, where you have a number of events there. There's a nice workout facility right there in the amenity center with lockers for you to shower. And, if you have to go to work right after your exercise. So that's a great location. You also have a couple of swimming pools in the community, parks. There is Pooch Park. So if you've got a 4-legged friend, they're going to really enjoy getting a little exercise in at the Pooch Park. Miles and miles of trails, paved trails, as well as unpaved trails for you to enjoy. Oh, and did I mention there are a couple of catch and release fishing ponds to give you a little bit more relaxation. Just kind of unplug, unwind, and enjoy. One of the things that attracts people to this community of Canyon Falls is the schools. Canyon Falls itself, it covers 3 different jurisdictions: North Lake, Argyle, and Flower Mound. Well, within this community, there are 2 different school districts: Northwest ISD and Argyle ISD. And each one of these school districts, both of the school districts, receive a grade of A from niche.com. It's important for you to realize that if you decide to build a home from one of the remaining lots, your student will attend Argyle ISD. And I'm telling you, Argyle ISD will give your student a premier level of education to prepare them for college, to prepare them for just whatever that next level is. Oh, and there are 3 schools here in the community of Canyon Falls. And if you want the full scoop of what it's like living here, then check out one of our other videos that we covered, part 1 and part 2 of living in Canyon Falls. Here's our second tour, and I would like to also describe this as what you see is what you get. No, this isn't the model home, so you're not going to get the home and the furniture and the furnishings. But what you will see, and the reason why what you see is what you get, is because this is what it's going to look like when you actually move in, minus the glitz and the glamour of the model home. So this is a wonderful home office, and notice the storage inside this office. So you can tuck a lot of your papers and documents inside of this office, maintaining the beauty and the aesthetics with your furniture in the office. And what you'll like about that office is the location. It is far away from other bedrooms and the main living areas where most of the noise is going to come in. Look at this great kitchen. Notice the cabinetry, the storage. I really like storage in kitchens because I don't think you can ever have too much storage. Never have I ever had anyone say, Tracy, this is too much storage in this home. I think I want to choose a home with half the storage. Never have I ever. What people typically like is more, and more storage. But I believe you're going to be pleasantly surprised at the amount of storage you'll have in this home. And similar to the model home, in this particular home, extra storage, that's going to be this beautiful butler's pantry. Look at all of the additional storage. And below is where, right there, that's where you would add that small refrigerator like the model home. And right across is your walk-in pantry. Okay, watch this surprise. This is where I want you to compare laundry rooms. In the other home, the laundry room was off from the primary bedroom. This one is off the kitchen. So it's still very conveniently located because your kitchen is probably the hub of the home. And while you're doing, dinner, breakfast, lunches, you can also do laundry. So it's really convenient there. So I'm interested in knowing what you think about that layout. Here is a really nice size living space, and you'll notice the wall of windows, very similar to that nice open area that invites all of the natural light inside flooding throughout the home. And this room needs no introduction. This is your primary suite, your adult getaway. Close the door, shut the door. I would say throw away the key, but I know you're not going to do that. But still, this is your private space that you will enjoy along with your nice spa-like bath. And those double vanities, well, you know who you are. You know, if you like to take advantage of your space and others, this will help you control that need to invade someone else's space. Not only that, but one of you gets this closet. And this is not a shabby closet at all. Look at that storage that goes all the way up to the ceiling, including the very, very high rack for your seasonal wardrobe. And okay, so this shower I really like, and you've seen this before, where you can walk in and through the shower. Here is your second view of the shower. Walk in and through to the other side, and your second closet. So much like the vanity, there's no discussion over sharing. Same with this nice spacious closet. And more storage inside your bath. Dine with a view. This statement piece chandelier anchors your dining area that complements your extra large breakfast bar, providing additional seating. It's a media room. It could be your flex space, but you can go outside from this space and close the double doors if you want a little bit more quiet in that space. And conveniently, you have an ensuite. This is a private ensuite only because there's not more bedrooms down here other than the primary that's on the other side. So your guests or whoever's earned this level of privacy can enjoy this space. And as always, I love to show you closets because many people like to know how do those secondary closets look, and your full bath inside the ensuite. Headed to another private wing of your home is where other people will sleep, relax, enjoy their spaces. Take a look at this large ensuite. So this is your second ensuite. And yes, let's take a look at the closet, and we'll wrap it up by looking at the bathroom. And across the hall, we have our final ensuite. And lastly, your half bath for your guests. And let's take a look outside because we always want people to go outside and not just hibernate inside all year long. You can see how nice this lot is. You could still put a pool back there if you want, but you have an incredible covered patio. And that again is the door to the media room, the door to your living space, and all the windows around. And here's the view across the street from this particular home. Now for your recap of this one-story home by Bale Clair Homes. This home is nearly 4,000 square feet. It's a 4-bedroom, 4.5 bath. Remember, you have a nice office space with double doors at the front of the home, along with a really nice living room, and you have a media room and a great outdoor living space. And the price? This home is offered at a little more than $1 million. Wasn't that a beautiful home? And I'm sure by the time you move in and put your spin, your touch, your flair, it's going to be amazing. And I know in your amazing home, you've got that living space, you got the media, you've got the outdoor living. There's no reason to leave. Well, we know that's not going to happen because you want people in your home to leave sometimes and go explore the neighborhood. But let's just say you've explored the neighborhood and you decide to explore the DFW Metroplex. Well, gas up the car. Here are the things you can do around the community of Canyon Falls. About 8 miles north of home is the city of Denton. And Denton, Texas is home to 2 universities, Texas Women's University and the University of North Texas, which gives Denton kind of a college vibe, especially around the downtown where it's very walkable. It's very nice. You have the courthouse there, and you also have restaurants. You have a candy store, ice cream shop. Not that I will make any confessions of going to either of those two, but trust me, it's really nice college town vibe. And you can also go to different stores and shopping there in Denton. And if your life is the lake life and you enjoy that, relaxing at the lake, then Lake Louisville, you certainly want to try and check out because that's only 8 miles away from home. And if you want something a little different, you're out and exploring, Grapevine Lake is only 15 miles from home. And once you're at Grapevine, you might as well explore downtown historic Grapevine, which is almost like a movie scene from one of the Hallmark movies. It's really worth your trip. And Grapevine, Texas is our Christmas capital of Texas. Okay, so there are 4 more things I want to point out to you on this map, the things you're going to gas up the car, remember, and go and explore. I just can't even imagine you moving to the DFW Metroplex and not driving about 50 miles to the city of Dallas. Dallas is considered, very sophisticated, cosmopolitan. It's very busy and dense too. So you definitely want to invest in some type of toll pass so you can get on our paid roads to go to Dallas, because 50 miles can feel like 2 hours once you get trapped in traffic. So Dallas is where you'll have so many shopping and restaurants. There's so much to do in Dallas. If you want to go see the Mavericks play basketball, you can check out the Dallas Wings playing basketball there. There's also, the Stars. There's so much to do in Dallas culturally. It's just worth you to explore the city of Dallas. Now, let's say Dallas, you really enjoyed it and you're exhausted because you're going to need your, some energy drinks, get your tennis shoes. You're going to wear yourself out and hop back in the car and try something a little bit more, easygoing. And that would be the city of Fort Worth, which is about 30 miles from home. And Fort Worth is where we celebrate our Western heritage. There's so many great things to do in Fort Worth, but I don't want you to have the impression that Fort Worth is short on sophistication. Fort Worth has so much rich culture there. Very nice walkable restaurants downtown Fort Worth, 7th Street Fort Worth, the stockyards. There's so much to do and explore in the city of Fort Worth. And as you can see, between the two of them is the city of Arlington. Well, if you have season tickets or just one ticket, you're going to want to probably at some point, living in DFW, go watch the Dallas Cowboys play football. So you have Dallas Cowboys there, you have the Texas Rangers, they're going to hit the ball out of the park, Six Flags, you have the Wax Museum. There's a lot to do in the city of Arlington. And in case, for whatever bizarre reason, I can't imagine why, you decide to go less than an hour away from home to the state of Oklahoma and cross the border, you're going to find WinStar Casino. And of course, this is where you're going to watch a number of shows, concerts, enjoy the buffet. And if you want to gamble, this is what we always say: whatever happens at the casino stays at the casino. Well, now you've got an idea of some of the things that you could do in and around the community of Canyon Falls. Hi, I'm Tracy Sorrell with the DFW Life, and I help people just like you sell and buy homes in and around our Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. And if you are thinking about Canyon Falls and you have it on your short list of places to live, then you definitely want to comment below, grab one of our one-on-one consultation Zoom links, give me a call so we can take a look around, look at which builder you might want to build your home, because there may be an inventory home that you can choose, or build from ground up. But remember, there is not much more time for you to actually build a home there because they are running out of lots. If you want a pre-owned home, well, we have plenty we can choose from there in Canyon Falls. So if Canyon Falls is where you can see living your life, or maybe you want to check out another one of our cities, communities, or suburbs, let's get together so we can better determine which is the best place for you to create your new memories and call home.